It's me, the coach who's never satisfied. I'm glad we came out with the win. We've been out for quite some time, so hopefully, playing today will get rid of some of the bugs because we got off to a slow start. But just proud of the team, proud of the effort that we gave today.
Questions for coach and student athletes?
Essence, yeah, like Coach said, it was a little bit of a slow start, but then from there you really seemed to be in control. You looked confident out there. I guess what were kind of your overall impressions from your performance today and how you took care of business?
Yeah, pretty much what Coach said. We did get off to a slow start. I think we did a good job of kind of settling into the game once we kind of shook the dust off and executed our game plan.
Coach, when we've talked in the past about Essence, you kind of want her to hit that first shot. You know, at times you're worried that the confidence might wane if she misses the first one. To see her start the game 5 for 5, 2 for 2 from the free-throw line, 3 threes. What was it like to watch her offensively play so well today?
Well, confidence comes from repetitions, successful repetitions, and I feel like she's done a really good job of getting in the gym and getting up extra shots. I feel like her teammates have done a good job in practice of pushing her and saying, hey, you're open, you need to take the open shot, and just understanding what's a good shot and when to take it. So just extremely proud for her, to be able to knock those shots down, and hopefully she'll continue that throughout the tournament.
Jen, you come in today obviously with kind of the bullseye on your back being the top seed and everything, but it looked like you kind of got whatever jitters you had out early, if there were even any. Can you just kind of speak to being confident out there and getting rid of any of those jitters that you might have had?
Well, I feel like the jitters got out because, we have a lot of veterans on our team, and we've been here before. We knew how to take care of business, and I really feel like this year especially, we came out to play. Like Coach said, I don't even think we were satisfied with the win, but, we got it done and we played hard. So.
Yeah, Essence.
Yeah, Coach, you talked about never being satisfied. That's the first thing you said. Now, when you look at what your team did today with 4 in double figures and how poorly Hofstra shot, I'm going to ask you, how come you're not satisfied today?
I've just, and they know, I always push them to strive for perfection and excellence. And so they know me, so they don't get offended when I say I'm never satisfied, because they know I will go through film and nitpick everything, because I want them to be the absolute best. I want them to be the best, whether it's being the best basketball player they can be, the best student athlete they can be. I've always just been pushed to strive for excellence, and I want that, the best for them. And so they know that I will critique it down to every little thing, because I want them to be their absolute best.
Essence, Jen mentioned that experience that y'all have, obviously the senior class for sure, and the junior class you kind of been through. You've been playing together a lot, and you look comfortable and good with each other out there. Can you speak to how vital that's been so far this year and how vital it's going to be in the next few days for sure, too?
Yeah, definitely. So I think us as veterans just understand the seriousness of the moment. Like, at this point, it's win or go home, and we know that we don't want to be on the road headed back to Elon. So, we just try to step up and kind of rally the younger kids and just get it done.
Jen, the focus has always been this season defensive rebounding. I know you'll repeat that about 1 million times if you say it in practice, let alone to us. To hold them not even under 40 but under 30%, could you have kind of, when you guys thought about this game ahead of time, could you have pictured it going that well defensively when you came into today?
We came out with energy. We wanted them to take tough shots and stuff, but also with the defensive rebounding, they had 15 offensive rebounds. That's not us. I think that's one reason Coach wasn't satisfied with this win. So we still have a lot of things to, pick up, but I feel like our intensity on the defensive end was definitely a factor.
Coach, can you speak to that as well, just to hold them under 30%, let alone?
Well, our goal, as a team is to hold them under 40%. I felt like we keyed in on trying to run the shooters off the line. We talked about being disruptive and taking them out of the floor, their offense, and I felt like we made them take some tough shots. So, it's like it's win or go home. So you have to – I told them to leave it all out there on the court, and it starts with defensive rebounding.
I guess building off that, you mentioned that the sort of shaky start you guys had or the slow start. How important was it defensively? Because it seemed like the first 2 or 3 possessions really forced them deep into the shot clock and forced some of those contested shots early. How important was that in terms of helping you guys maybe get your legs under you a little bit?
Well, I've always embraced defense and felt like it's one of those things that you can control. You know, we talk about offensively, you don't really know whether or not the shots are going to fall on any given night. But defense is something that you can control. And I feel like they've really bought into our defensive philosophy and things that we want to do. So, you know, they did a great job out there defensively. Offensively, we got some kinks that we need to work out. But just, you know, proud of my team and proud of the fact that we came out with a win today.
Coach, can you talk about a little bit about your inside game today? You really dominated the points in the paint today.
We call them paint points, and that's something that we want to dominate in is the paint points, and that's whether getting the ball inside or penetrating, not settling for contested jump shots and putting pressure on the defense to have to defend. And we have two amazing post players down there inside, and I said there's no reason why we should not get the ball inside when you have Alea Johnson, who leads the CAA in field goal percentage, and Jen is tops in field goal percentage as well. Those are high percentage shots, and we definitely want to take advantage of that.
Coach, two quick things. First, it seems like Lanier Nuffrin's really developed into this season and really has earned a lot of time and been a key on defense for you guys especially. Can you talk about what she's been able to do for your defense and her development to lead to 26 minutes, 8 points, 9 boards today?
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, the most important thing that we get from Lanier is rebounds. Like when we're not rebounding, I know when I send Lanier Ruffin in the game, I know she's going to rebound, and that's extra opportunities. Anytime you have that little orange thing in your hand, that's extra opportunities, and we want to have those. She does a phenomenal job on the boards. Defensively, she has really quick hands. You know, she gets a lot of steals and gets her hands on the ball. And then offensively, we're still trying to get her to garner some type of confidence offensively because she can do some good things out there offensively. So trying to push her to be a little bit more aggressive. But we got good play off of the bench, and so anytime you're getting contributions off the bench, that positions you to be successful.
And last thing for me, Essence, as you guys kind of turn around, you've done these tournaments before, to be able to have to turn around, what's the mindset right now as, you know, you just put up a 28-point win here to try to get ready and have everybody physically as ready as you can for tomorrow?
Well, you know, we have a great training staff, so we'll make sure that everybody gets the treatment that they need and just kind of put this one behind us, learn from it, and just go into tomorrow expecting to win.
All right, thanks, ladies.
Thank you all.